Error CH34 is caused by an increase of discharge pressure. If the high pressure is increased, the compressor will be kept in off state. Some reasons for this error include closing of the service valve, excessive refrigerant, and blockage of the outdoor unit and piping. To solve this error, start by removing the front panel of the outdoor unit. Remove the service valve cap to check if the valve is opened or closed. It should be opened. You can tell whether the valve is closed or open depending on the position of the top ring relative to the pipe. If the ring is about 2 centimeters inside the pipe, you can assume it to be closed. If it is almost parallel with the surface, the valve will be open. Rotating the valve top clockwise will close the valve, and counterclockwise will open it. You can use a right-hand rule to confirm the direction of the top ring. Once the valve has some resistance, stop applying force. These valves are fragile and break easily. You can check if there is any excess flow of refrigerant with LGMV. Once you get the ODU operating, check the cycle. You can tell there is excess refrigerant if the EEV of the IDU is narrowly closed. The superheat is below 0 degree. Superheat is a difference between the pipe out temperature and the pipe in temperature of the indoor unit. The low pressure is above the target low pressure. The high pressure level is at its limit even though the compressor's Hertz is low. And the inverter discharge temperature is low. Dust particles and other contaminants may block the ODU's heat exchanger. Check every side of the heat exchanger and its surroundings to make sure it is not blocked, clogged, or has any objects interfering with the airflow. Poor air circulation at the ODU's heat exchanger may also cause this error. At this point, checking the state of the pipes is also necessary. Make sure they are not blocked, damaged, or bent, as shown in the image. Locate the high pressure sensor and the high pressure switch. The high pressure sensor is on the right, and the high pressure switch is on the left. When measuring the refrigerant pressure, use a manifold gauge. As a needle rises, you can check the increase in pressure. Connect the blue line with the low pressure valve and the red one with the high pressure valve. Then, compare the refrigerant pressure values from the LGMV and the one from the manifold gauge. If the values differ a lot from each other, you can assume the sensor to be damaged. Check the voltage of the pressure sensor on the external PCB. The DC voltage measurement should be from 0 to 5 volts on the red high pressure connector. Next, check the electronic expansion valve. When you reset the ODU power, the EEV opens and closes again, and when you hold the valve in your hand, it should be vibrating. This video was made for educational purposes. It is intended for system air conditioning engineering only. LG Electronics does not take responsibility for any problem or danger caused by general users.